Hello. How many of you would prefer your children being in after-school and weekend programs as well as summer programs, as opposed to hanging out on some of the worst streets in the Pittsburgh neighborhoods? According to TribLive.com, there are at least 13 loosely organized gangs in and around the North Side and Pittsburgh area that have been responsible for a lot of shootings in the area. Do you want your child to be a part of a gang or a victim? I don't, and I believe that our youth are our future, and Sarah Heinz House inspires, guides, and empowers our children that need the positive influence the most by offering character development and leadership skills to ensure a bright future. Today I hope to inform you why Sarah Heinz House is a critical component in guiding our youth down the right path and in order to have that bright future. According to SarahHeinzHouse.com, the Sarah Heinz House, a boys and girls club, is true to the mission of its founder. The club provides children and teenagers with powerful role models and a safe, fun atmosphere to go after school, on the weekends, and in the summer. It is our honor to help mold these future citizens with educational, artistic, recreational, community, and service programs. Our goal is to promote healthy lifestyle and offer an environment that's welcoming, nurturing, and challenging. We seek to build good citizens. The average attendance on a daily basis is 333 children. Today, I intend to show you why Sarah Heinz House is crucial to our children's future. Sarah Heinz House is a nonprofit organization that relies on donations from the citizens, businesses, and sponsorships in and around the Pittsburgh area. In order for the Recreation Center to continue empowering so many of these children's lives, donations are needed, as well as more donations, to continue having this impact. The center has helped so many children in the past, including Nick Foley, who was named 2012's National Youth of the Year. Nick had somewhat of a hard time in his younger years, but bounced back because of Sarah Heinz House. According to PostGazette.com, Nick at a young age had his father leave him. When he was 6 years old, his mother left him at school and never came back. After several foster homes, Nick's aunt finally adopted him, and she lived in the Pittsburgh area, close to the North Side. She soon realized that Nick needed some type of structure and some type of role model in his life because of his past. She enrolled him in the Sarah Heinz House, where he did several programs, including sports and other recreational activities. As Nick got older, he continued being a member at this center and also started mentoring and volunteering his time to teach the smaller children gym classes and things like that. Because he was named Youth of the Year, he received a scholarship to Penn State where he'll study engineering. He got to meet the president, he received money, and he also appeared on CNN. Not only are great things happening to current members of the Sarah Heinz House, but the alumni have great things to say as well. And they also, many, volunteer at the center. Matt Gornick, who is an alumni, who also had his testimony on Sarah Heinz House's website, stated, "Sarah Heinz House is so much more than a recreation center. It's a community within a community. It is a place where youth are provided with opportunities to excel, to benefit themselves, and to others. It is a place where members, volunteers, and staff, regardless of age, sex, or race, become close friends, and those lifelong friends turn into family because of the bond we share being Heinz Housers." As you can see in Matt's words, it is so much more than a recreation center. It's a place for children to be empowered, to have a bright future, and not be on the streets. In order to touch so many lives and extend the service that Sarah Heinz House offers to many more children, Sarah Heinz House needs to continue to be involved in order to keep the kids off the streets with the negative influence. Donating to Sarah Heinz House will enable children for years to come to have that supportive, structured environment that they need in order to do this. The alumni are true testaments to what Sarah Heinz House mission is and in helping to ensure that this is available to so many more children over the years. So you can see how much it costs Sarah Heinz House every year to extend these services. On average, the expenses of the center are over $2 million. According to PittsburghGives.com, individual contributions have decreased over the past several years. It went from $380,000 in 2008 and has decreased year over year to the low of $67,000 in 2010. I understand there are competitions out there and other nonprofit organizations that need your help. But you can see that Sarah Heinz House is a staple in the Pittsburgh community. They are a structured center that empowers the youth by rewarding things like perfect attendance, and they have a plethora of programs to provide to these children to serve everyone's interest, including robotics, art, gym, and even competitive teams. Sarah Heinz House is there for our children to feel safe, a part of something bigger, and they are able to be proud of themselves for the accomplishments through the program. If the center does not receive these donations, children will have nowhere to go when they are out of school. They will not have role models and mentors that they don't get possibly from home, the home life, the home atmosphere, and their chances of going down the wrong life increase. Today you've heard me explain what Sarah Heinz House is and how it empowers children each and every day. I have shared with you how having Sarah Heinz House in the Pittsburgh area is a true benefit for our children's future by keeping them off the streets and getting them into serious trouble. I have also reviewed why it is important for the organization to be in contact and keep getting donations. As I discussed in the beginning of my speech, that we would all rather have our children be in after-school programs in a structured program rather than have our children be on the street with a greater risk of being involved with the wrong crowd. You are now aware how Sarah Heinz House can accommodate our needs for this service to our children. Please keep this going and support Sarah Heinz House by giving a donation of any amount. You can even volunteer at the center to see what your donation dollars are doing. Thank you so much for your time today.